Today I have a bunch of diamond art to show you. This is an unboxing. It's actually going to be, I believe, 4 unboxings. And so I'll do this intro for all of them, but then as I open each box, I will do them one at a time and upload them one at a time, so you don't have to watch all of them if you aren't interested. We're in the master room because it's the furthest away from the noisy street. I live on a corner that, even though it's a 4-way stop, people ignore. They drive way faster than 25 miles an hour. There's loads of motorcycle noise usually, and this is the quietest room. So we're trying this out. I hope the lighting's been finagled enough to clearly see, and let me know if you have any observations or things you need me to review in a future video. Okay, so I'm going to try this one more time with this particular kit. As I understand it, this is in its final release, so there is very limited stock. It is Virus Detected by Randall Spangler. Let me turn the box so you can get the picture in the right orientation. And I bought this, because I like Randall Spangler, but also my brother is in IT, and when I saw it, I thought it would be an amazing piece of artwork for his home office. Let me get the plastic wrap off and get this out of the box, and we'll go through what's included. So for this one, it has all the same parts and pieces as any kit from Diamond Art Club. You have your toolkit, you have your little sticker. They are transitioning their toolkits, so some of them come with the washi tape that was with the mystery painting, as well as the cover minder, but not all of them. This one looks like it's probably the old kit, and that's fine. It's a perfectly functional kit. Aside from some tweaks to the tray material and the little case for the wax, it's really bells and whistles that is being added to the new kit. This one will not have a tweezers because it is a round, but it does have the pen, the wax, the tray, the baggies, squishy, and a couple of multi-placers. I'm not going to open it up just because we've seen everything that's in there. And then we once again have the little sticker. People put this on the box to identify the end, so they can stand them all up, or they will use them in other places like their journal or a project notebook where they keep track of all the projects that they have worked on. I'm going to take this out of the bag and unroll the canvas, and we'll be right back. So here's what comes rolled up with the canvas. We have our step-by-step instruction guide. We have our large sticker with all of the information that you need, and we have our stickers with the color number, symbol, and the actual color itself. This one has 44 colors, and it has 4 ABs, which we can tell because 300 is higher than 150, but 141 is lower than 150, so that is our dividing line for our ABs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are ABs. I will open up the drills. First I want to make a quick note. If you do want to separate out, not store things in the hard box that it came in, but if you have a different storage system that you want, as long as you keep the drills enclosed in this package, outer package, it has the product code number as well as the name on the drill pack. And if we look at this, you can then match it up if you keep your drills and your canvas separate until you're working on them. As long as you keep this code on your drills, you can then match it up to the canvas because it has all the same information. So it has the 2153R-AB and then the name of the canvas, which is virus detected. So that will allow you to customize your storage system to whatever you determine you need. Best suits your family situation. I'm going to unwrap the drills and then we'll get started at looking at the drills and finding the ABs on the canvas. So I unwrapped or unfolded the drill strings. We have 3 strands of packs of varying lengths. And then we have one by itself. This one is 400. Then we have 905, 904, 3777, 3830. We have a green AB, 134. 355, 56, 915, 803, 797, 895, 3778, 415, 939. I'm currently doing a ton of that color. 718, 413, 141, which is another AB. It's the white one. And then 300. Then we have a bunch of 3371. We have a bunch of this one. This one's really pretty, 102. It's almost a peacock effect. And there's a bunch of those, so I wonder where they're gonna go. We have 321, 3 bags of that, so we've got a lot of red. We have 762, 890, and 798. And we have 318, 907, 3857, 814, 334. And even, it looks like this is coming through on the camera. Even without the AB effect, that one's still got a lot of shimmer on it. So these get really sparkly. 3853, 3854, 3855. Big old color family for lots of shading. 498, 301. 317, 758, 3826, another 300, 3755, 3799, 129, I think that's our 4th AB, 938, 3823, and 3607. I'm going to now show you the legend and let's look and see if there's any multiples of symbols that we might have problems with. There's a lot of alphabets and numbers. I could see this one and this one potentially causing problems, but like I said, in my mystery kit unboxing, the upside of colors is, even though those symbols are reasonably similar, because the color around it is drastically different. $37.99 is like a charcoal gray, and this is a very deep red. So if you're putting a gray down on a spot that is the outer edge is red, it's probably going to clue you in that maybe you've got something going on. Otherwise, I don't really see any symbols that are super close to get to the same type of symbol and could cause a lot of problems. So I'm going to separate out the ABs and take a look through the canvas with you in a moment to find out where they go. I'll be right back. Okay, so we have 102, which is this dark blue Aurora Borealis, and that is a number 1. So we have number 1 is basically outlining our dragon. And there's a little bit of tail coming in. And then it's outlining all through the keyboard, the monitor, and then along the table edge. So it's doing a lot of definition work, kind of, if you're familiar with cross stitch, taking the place of back stitching. And then we have 129, which is this lovely pale yellow, and that's a number 2. And right off, I see it right here in his horns, ears. I think those are ears. Where else? Oh, and then it's in the sanitizer bottle. And on the belly of our dragon. And some of the scales on his arms. Her arms. It's whatever you wish it to be. Then we have 134. This lovely green, and that's number 3. And I saw number 3 all in this dragon. So we have a very sparkly dragon, and it's kind of the edges that would maybe shine a little bit more. And then was there 3? Yep, there's 3 up here in this palm, or these tree leaves. Not quite palms. And then also on the spines of the books. And then last but not least, we have 141. We don't have very much, but 141 is symbol 4. And symbol 4 is once again in the ears. I'm going to go with ears. In the ears, alongside 2, and on the sanitizer bottle as well. So that's where the AB drills go. Yeah, they're not in the computer monitor. I thought for a hot minute maybe they would be. They are on the mask, however. So lots of sparkle in this piece. Lots of creative use of ABs for enhancement. And I'm going to roll this up and show you, for those of you who are interested, how I do the bag to be able to put the canvas back into the plastic sleeve it comes in. Okay, so I've put the rhinestone, or the drills, rhinestones, Lord have mercy. I've put the drills back into their plastic sleeve and rolled it up inside the canvas as the package came to me. When I rolled it, I put the canvas really tight around those drills, so it's really snug. It's going to want to loosen up over time, and that's fine, but the bag is quite snug to the canvas, and so to get it back in, you need the canvas rolled as tight as possible. You can just stick the canvas in the top and then scooch the plastic up. But what I've found works really well is to fold the bag back on itself so that I'm only working with half or less of the bag to get to the bottom of the bag. And then we're going to see if I can make this work with the tripod for a hot minute so that you can watch this go on. Okay, so we're going to try this. Hope I don't knock it over. It's very delicately balanced. So I have my tightly rolled canvas. I have my bag that's folded. And I'm going to stick it in, and then the rest of the bag will just slide up the top. Now, I will warn you, the mystery canvas was a little bit harder than this one to put back in, but it still ends up working. And we have our canvas back in our bag. And there goes the tripod. So this allows you to keep everything stored the way it came, in the plastic covering, in the box, until you're ready to work on it. And technically you could probably do the same once you have painted your canvas, to store it till you frame it. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you need anything, and I'm going to work on my filming setup, or I may just have to wait until I can do it in a room that borders the darn street. See you soon.